I was up last night and this caught my attention. I clicked on Israeli News Live on YouTube, and he was talking about the torn veil opened a portal and will again, and how his intelligence sources were showing him that the veil being torn or opened basically is a portal and that it will look like this. If you see that picture, I've seen that picture. Well, I've seen something like that before in a dream that God gave me. But before I get into the dream, I want to talk about where a portal, a gate, is mentioned in the Bible. In Genesis 28:10-17, it talks of Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran, and he lighted up the place and tarried there all night because the sun was setting. And he took one of the stones of the place and put it under his head, and he lay down in that place to sleep. And he dreamed of angels ascending and descending up and down a ladder from earth to heaven. And Jacob called that place the gate of heaven. Okay, that word gate, if you look at the definition of a portal is a doorway. It can be a gate or other entrance, especially a large, imposing one. But I felt like this was confirmation when I saw this, because he said some intelligence sources out of Washington, D.C. gave him a picture of what it looked like. But if you go back through my videos, I had a rapture dream. When was it? February of 2021. It was the last day of February 2021. And I was telling you how I was observing a Caucasian male that was looking up at the sky. And what he was looking at something that looks like this. That's exactly what it looked like, but it was more reddish. And I could see like these orbs of light, like with it. And the portal was leaving. But I could tell that this man knew the word of God. He was just pouring his heart out because I guess he knew that he was not ready. And as I was looking at that portal in the sky, I knew that the rapture was happening. And I was just in agreement with what that man was saying, because everything that he was saying was everything that I believed. And the next thing I know, the portal in the sky, which I knew had something to do with the rapture, it disappeared and it closed. And it scared me. I'm sorry. It scared me because I was like, I'm looking at him pour his heart out, but I'm like, am I left behind? Because it just seemed so real. And the next thing I know, I saw these military jets in formation, like flying across the sky. But I saw this. It was confirmation to me. But also I was on YouTube and I was listening to this sister's testimony. Her channel is called Dearly Beloved. And she said, I had a dream about the rapture, sky portal, stars falling, and mountains crumbling. And in her dream, she saw a portal open up, but she saw what looked like possibly UFOs come out of the portal. And she knew that when she saw that, she knew that the rapture was going to happen soon. But I've been seeing like other science articles showing like a portal, a spiral, something like I showed you, just moving through the sky. So I know the enemy is opening up gates. He's opening up doors. He's opening up portals, and fallen entities are coming through even now. But I believe that God is going to open up a portal. He's going to open up a gate. He's going to open up a doorway, because that is what he has showed me in 2 dreams right now. That is going to happen at the rapture. But when she said the stars are falling, I want to share a coworker's testimony. I was working with another African American female, and she was just telling me about a dream that she had. And she said in the dream, she also saw the stars falling from heaven. And she said in the dream, her children was running to the church and she was yelling, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. So it's like I keep getting confirmation, even from like what others tell me that I didn't see, but they're seeing. But then as far as the portals, I'm seeing too. Also, another rapture dream I had, sorry. I think it was 2020 or 2021. I remember I was worried about, warning my family and hoping that they be ready for the rapture. And then I had a dream. And in this dream, I had this automatic knowing that I could see into my dimension and I could see into another dimension. And in my dimension, I was trying to warn my sister, but I knew that she was being passive. She wasn't taking me seriously. But in this other dimension, I could see a being in a cloud. And I knew that I was connected. Sorry, trying to clear my throat. I knew I was connected to this being in this other dimension through a portal. And this being was basically telling me that the rapture could happen soon. There isn't much time. I was feeling as if what I was getting was telling me that it can happen tomorrow. So, if you have till tomorrow, there's still hope in your spirit that I got time to get what I got to get across to her, even though it's a short amount of time. But in this dream, I knew she wasn't listening. And the next thing I know, people started popping up in this cloud in this other dimension. I was seeing it because I could see into both dimensions. And then it was like the dream was over because time was up. I mean, there is not much time. We might not even have tomorrow. Like sometimes we think we have so much longer before something occurs. And then when it happens right then, we're like dumbfounded. And that's how I was in the dream. I was dumbfounded. I was shocked. I was like, oh my God. But I wanted to, I wanted to share that with you because I talked about the portal, but I didn't have any pictures of what the portal looked like. But now you know exactly what the portal looked like because that's what I saw.